and I'll just start the video. Just a second. There are many other videos and so much more material that there is on tenses, but this one I thought, because you are both from class 8, it's a bigger class, so I thought of using this, because this gives a summary of all tenses.
Sentences to help.
But I don't want you all both to be quiet, okay? So I'll reduce the speed. I want you to ask. I want you to stop me if you don't understand something. Okay? So I've reduced it to 0.75. If there is a problem in the speed, if you still feel you want it to be slower, tell me. Okay?
Help you fully understand.
Okay.
So if you're ready, let's begin. Before we get into the lesson, here's a chart showing all of the tenses.
Is the speed all right, both of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You are able to understand. So you know this chart. There are 3 tenses we all know: present, past and future. And in that, he has divided them into subcategories. Present simple. So this would be present simple, present simple, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. Similarly, past simple, past continuous, past perfect, past perfect continuous. Future simple, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous. So these are different categories of tenses. Okay? Now we'll go ahead.
There are 3 times: present, past, and future, and 4 aspects: simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. The times and the aspects combine to make all of the 12 tenses in English. The present time and the simple aspect make the present simple tense. Then we have the present continuous, present perfect, and the present perfect continuous. In the same S.
So in the same way, we
the subject.
Just a second.
With
so
the past.
This is what I was explaining. So we have present simple, present continuous, present perfect continuous. Similarly for past and for future. So now
future times as well. We're going to discuss all of these in this lesson. So let's begin with the first tense, the present simple.
This tense, I think both of you will be able to do very easily. I think you already know this, but let's still revise it.
We make the present simple tense with a subject like I, you, we, they, he, she, or it, and a verb in the present or the V1 form. For example, I drink coffee every morning. Kathy works as a teacher.
So you see these examples. I drink coffee every morning. Kathy works as a teacher. Now, have you understood what it means? Now you tell me. First, Ganesh, make a sentence in present simple. Simple present tense. Make one sentence. So, again look at the example. It is in the base form, like drink, works. Okay? Similar words. Make a sentence in the present simple tense, like study, read, play. All these are simple, the base form of the verbs. Okay? Now Ganesh, make a sentence in simple present tense.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me. Quickly. We have to cover all the tenses. I don't think we'll be able to cover all today, but at least simple All the variations of the simple tense we should complete. Tell me.
I daily bath in morning.
I
Daily bath in morning. Sorry, I daily take bath in morning.
again, repeat it again.
I I daily take bath in morning.
I take a bath daily. Even this much is okay, but in the morning you can be more specific, like you were, so it's okay. So which is the verb here? Because one thing you both should know, that tenses are different forms of verb. Okay? Simple, like for example in this video also he is saying I drink. So drink is the verb here. Okay? So the verb, the way different forms of the verb change the type of tense. Works. So this is the verb here. So tenses are all different forms of verbs, variations in the verbs. So now you tell me which is I take a bath daily in the morning.
Take.
Take. Very good. So this is the verb. This is the base form of the verb. Vaishnavi, you make a sentence now in simple present tense.
I am late in a class.
I
Am
hmm,
late
hmm,
in a class.
in the class. Okay. Which is the verb here?
Late.
Late is not the verb. Is it the verb, Ganesh?
Ma'am, nothing.
What? A sentence cannot be without a verb. So nothing is not true. There has to be a verb. There has to be a subject. Like here just now he showed us, he said subject plus verb. So there has to
Okay,
be a
ma'am.
verb in a sentence. If the sentence is complete, I am late in the class, then there has to be a verb there.
In class.
No, class is a noun. Class is a class. It's the object. I is the pronoun. It could also be
Ma'am, am
Vaishnavi.
होगा.
Am is the helping verb here. Okay? So I am. मैं हूँ. I am something that way. But this is just this am is used with I. If I have to use late as a verb, what will the sentence be? Verb late नहीं होगा. How do we make a sentence in which there is another verb meaning the same thing? I, instead of am, you can say I came late to the class. Do you understand, Vaishnavi?
Yes, ma'am.
So which is the verb now in this sentence, Vaishnavi? Yeah, you could also say I went late to the class. But here this went and came again. These are
Ma'am, this is now.
these are verbs. Verb came and went are verbs. But are these present form of verbs? No, they are past forms. So what should we? Because the present form of this word came is I come. The come is the present form, came is past tense. Go is the present tense, went is the past tense. Okay? So now we have to convert this sentence to present tense. How will we say? I, instead of came, we'll say, I come late to the class. Okay? So this will be the present tense. So this sentence is correct and this is correct in simple present. What are we doing? Simple present. Are you understanding? Okay, give me another example now after hearing this. Vaishnavi, give me another example of simple present tense. Give me one more sentence.
Plants looking beautiful. Sorry, वो ing लग गया.
It should be just in the base form.
Plants look very beautiful.
Plant.
Plants
Yes, plants look
look very beautiful.
very beautiful. Very good. So, which is the verb?
Look.
Very good. Okay. Now, Vaishnavi, you also give me a sentence. Don't hesitate and don't feel that it might be wrong or right. Whatever it is. See, I also made this sentence which was wrong. I used came and went, which was past tense. So don't worry about it. Okay? Just give me a sentence.
I read a new book.
I read a book. That should be enough. So which is the verb? The verb is read. Look is the verb and read is the verb. Very good. So we have two simple present tense sentences. Now let's go through the video again.
Notice that in sentence number 2, we have works.
So this is another example. This I wanted to tell you, but it's okay. Like this sentence which you gave, Ganesh, plants look very beautiful. If you had said plant, just one plant, then the look would have become looks very beautiful. For a singular tense, for a singular word, the base verb gets an S. Okay? But let us see
Okay,
how
ma'am.
sir is explaining. He explains very well. This sir is from Learn English Lab. I forgot the name, but fine. Let's.
With an S. In the present tense, if the subject is I, you, we, or they, we use a verb without S. That's why I drink. If the subject is he, she, or it, we add S to the verb.
Okay. Now, once he has said this, now there is no need to ratto it. Okay? I saw when you made the sentence, Ganesh, you corrected it yourself. So, it automatically comes. But, now when he's saying I, you, we, they, he, she, it. But the word here is Kathy. Right? So, which means whenever we use a proper noun, so Kathy is a proper noun, right? So, with the proper noun also we use S with the base verb. Everywhere. Kathy works, he works, she works, it works. And I, you, we, they work. Okay? I think we had discussed this last time also, but it's okay. Do you get it? There is no need to ratto it. The only thing that you need to remember is that with the pronouns which are I, you, we, they, we use the base form with he, she or any proper noun. Because he, she, it is a pronoun for some proper nouns. When we are talking about Kathy, Kathy could also be converted to she. If we talk about Ganesh, then Ganesh would get converted into he. Okay? So, whenever we are talking about these names, then we use S with the base verb. Is it okay? Don't be too quiet. If there is a confusion, you can ask me. Is it
Yes, ma'am.
okay? Okay, so let's move ahead.
Kathy is a female name. It's like saying she, so we've said Kathy works. Now, the first sentence here talks about a habit or routine, something that I do regularly. The second sentence is a fact. Kathy works as a teacher is a fact about her life. These are the two main uses of the present simple tense.
Okay, so this is so nice the way he has explained it. So, when do we use present simple tense? When we are talking about a habit or a routine, or we are stating some fact. Like, for example, in these sentences that you wrote, so this is a fact. Plants look beautiful, very beautiful. So it's a fact that you are. I read a book. This is a habit or a routine that you form. So I read a book. Okay? Are you getting the point?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes, ma'am.
simple present tense. So that this is something you should remember when we are talking about habits or facts. Then we use simple present tense. So nicely he has explained. That's why I had asked you both to watch this video. But let's go ahead now.
Here are a few more examples of habits and routines. Sean goes to the beach on Sundays. Children often play video games after school.
Yeah. So another example I could give is children attend e-tuition after school. Normally, I think mostly children, e-tuition though is a thing of these days. Otherwise, normal, children go for tuition. Children go for tuition. So what have we, which is the verb here? After school. So which is the verb in this sentence? Children go for tuition after school. Who will tell me? Vaishnavi, tell me. Which is the verb in this? Vaishnavi? Yeah, tell me which is the verb? Children go for tuition after school. Which is the verb in this sentence?
Tuition.
Tuition is the name of a thing, of an activity. It is the name.
Go
Go.
Go for.
Only go. Where do they go? They go for tuition. When do they go? They go after school. So, this is a normal routine that they follow. Okay? Like Ganesh had said, given this, I take a bath daily in the morning. So, what is this? This is also a routine. I come late to class. So, it is a habit. See? All the sentences fall in the same pattern when we make simple present tense using the base verbs. Okay, now let's go ahead.
School. And here are some more facts. You sing very well. It's said as a fact about someone's ability. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Notice that this last sentence is a fact about the world. So facts can be about people or they can be about things in the world.
Yeah, so water boils. So it's a thing. What boils at 100 degrees? Water
So
boils.
that is the present simple tense.
So now you've understood the present simple tense?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Vaishnavi? Have you understood the simple present tense, or do we need to go through some more examples? Should we make a few more sentences in simple present tense? Should we make a few more sentences? Come on.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Come on, make one sentence. Ganesh will make one, Vaishnavi. So let's start with Vaishnavi now. Vaishnavi, make a sentence in simple present tense. Come on. Quickly, I'm waiting. I'll write it down.
I am.
I. So, what we'll do, first make a sentence for a habit or a routine. Okay?
I
I.
am not going a tuition.
Going for tuition. Now, the verb here is going, right? So, the simple form of that verb will be what? Simple form of the verb. What will it be? This is a variation. Going, right?
Ma'am, go.
Go. So, how will you say? I am. When you say not, you say I do not go for tuition. Okay? I do not go for tuition. Or a positive sentence you can say, I go for tuition. I do not go for tuition every day, so it becomes a habit or a routine. I go for tuition every day. So make sure when we are talking about simple present that we use the base form of the verb. Okay, Vaishnavi? Vaishnavi, is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now Ganesh, you give me a sentence.
Yes, ma'am.
Give me a sentence for a habit or a routine.
His routine, his bicycle looks like a bike.
His bicycle
Bicycle looks like a bike.
looks like a bike. Very good, like a bike. So, which means what? Because you're talking about his, it could be anybody's name also. That is why you have put S with the base verb. Very good. So, looks like a bike. Now, make a sentence. Make a sentence with he, she. Vaishnavi, you make a sentence with he, she, his. So, this is his bicycle. Make a sentence using the base form only. When you use the base form, we'll have to put S. I'll go back to the. Here, look at this. So, if you use he, she, it, then you have to use S with the base form of the verb. Okay? So, till now you have been using I only. Now, I want you to use he, she, or it, or somebody's name. Yes, Vaishnavi. And again, the same routine. Now, there is a mistake in this, in the sense, this sentence, Ganesh. I said make a sentence which talks about a habit or routine. But what have you given? You have given a fact. That this is a fact that his bicycle looks like a bike. It is not a habit or
Okay,
a
ma'am.
routine. Okay?
Ma'am, now I try to make sentences in
For a habit.
habit.
Yeah, make one. And Vaishnavi, think of a sentence with a habit using he or she. So,
Ma'am,
yeah.
I am
I nahi. I don't want I. I want he, she, it.
Ma'am,
Yes, Ganesh.
ma'am, he he goes daily to morning walk.
He goes daily,
Daily to morning walk.
daily a
Okay, ma'am. For morning
for
walk.
a morning walk.
Ma'am, why is a come?
Because for morning walk is very generally. Morning walk is a general term. But when he goes, he will go for one morning walk. He cannot go for morning walks one after the
Yes,
other.
ma'am.
So it is a specific morning walk which is related to just him. So it becomes
Okay,
specific to
ma'am.
him. That is why we
Now I
use a.
understand.
Okay, good. Good. So this is a key. So which is the verb here?
Goes.
Goes. Now in goes, we don't use s directly. What we use is es. Okay. So this is a slight variation which you have to remember. Okay. Good. So this is a routine. Now Vaishnavi, tell me. Give me a sentence. Come on quickly, Vaishnavi. Unmute yourself. Don't be shy at all. We are all learning together. Come on, unmute yourself, Vaishnavi. Yeah.
मैम मैं सोच रही हूँ 1 मिनट.
In English, what will you say for that? When you say, मैं सोच रही हूँ, 1 minute, you'll say, ma'am, I'm thinking, give me 1 minute. Unmute yourself and say that. Unmute. Switch on your mic and say that to me first. Then you start thinking. Say, ma'am. See, I'll tell you what you have to say. Say, ma'am, I'm thinking. Ma'am, I am thinking. Please give me 1 minute. Say it. Vaishnavi, say this. At least say this, then you make the sentence. Vaishnavi, come on.
मैम नहीं आ रहे.
No, you first say this. Ma'am, I'm thinking. Please give me 1 minute. पहले ये बोलो. Say this. Ma'am, I'm thinking. यही बोला था ना आपने. Ma'am, मैं सोच रही हूँ. मुझे 2 मिनट दो या 1 मिनट दो. तो आप ये बोलो, इंग्लिश में बोलो.
मैम आई थिंकिंग 1 मिनट प्लीज.
हाँ, मैम आई थिंकिंग नहीं, मैम आई एम थिंकिंग. ओके, 1 minute प्लीज. वेरी गुड. सो नाउ यू आर सेइंग नहीं आ रहा. सो हाउ विल यू से दैट?
क्या बोलोगे?
What will you say? You will say, ma'am, or you will
I
say,
can't think.
I am unable to make a sentence. Or, ma'am,
Unable.
unable means I am not able. Unable means not able. Or you can say, ma'am, sorry, ma'am, I don't.
Sorry, ma'am. I can't think.
I can't make it, or I don't know how to make it.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so this is what you will say. Vaishnavi? So,
Yes, ma'am.
so what will you say now? Now you say. What will you say? You said कि मैम नहीं बन रहा है या कुछ, कोई भी इनमें से ऑप्शन लेके बोल दो. या I can't make it. In English, I want you to tell me in English, not in Hindi, please. हाँ. बोलो. Come on.
मैम
Yes, very good.
I do not make it.
I do not know how to make it. See, I do not know how to make it. Okay. So let's try to make, okay? So I said a habit, we are talking about a habit or a routine for somebody else, a he or a she, or maybe your sister whose name is Lakshmi, or maybe for Ganesh, or for Gayatri, anybody. Okay? We just have to use this. So just think a little, Vaishnavi, just or switch on your mic. Switch on your mic, Vaishnavi. Let's think together. Vaishnavi, switch on your mic. I'll help you to make the sentence. Now,
Excuse me, ma'am.
yes, tell me, Ganesh.
Ma'am, can you end class before 5 p.m.?
End the class before 5 p.m.? Yes, I can. Oh, it's
मैम
why?
4:55 मैम 4:55 पर एंड कर देना.
No, please end it at 4:55. Say that in English.
Yes, ma'am. Please, ma'am, can you end it the class at 4:55 p.m.?
Yes, why? You have another
Because
class?
I have some work.
Okay. Yes, I'll end it. I didn't even realize it's already only 10 minutes are left. Never mind. So
Okay.
we'll just complete this. Vaishnavi, now you unmute yourself. So we have still 10 minutes more. Yeah. So do you have a sister, Vaishnavi?
No, ma'am.
Do you have a brother?
Yes, ma'am.
What is his name?
Kushag.
Kushagra. Kushagra. What is his daily routine? Is there something that he does which you don't like? Regularly which he does? Is there something like that which he does?
मैम मैं पसंद नहीं करती उसे.
Why? Because of something? क्या करता है वो ऐसा जिसकी वजह से आप पसंद नहीं करते?
मैम वो बहुत छोटा है तो मेरे सारे सामान तोड़ देता है.
हाँ, तो तोड़ देता है. तो वो क्या करता है? कुशाग्र. तोड़ने को क्या बोलते हैं इंग्लिश में?
Broken.
ब्रेक. वेरी गुड. सो हमने प्रेजेंट टेंस में बोलना है. कुशाग्र. अब हमने हैबिट बोलना है. ब्रेक्स. ब्रेक्स. ब्रोक नहीं, ब्रोक तो पास्ट टेंस हो जाएगा. ये तो अभी हम ब्रेक की बात कर रहे हैं. अभी हम सिंपल प्रेजेंट की बात कर रहे हैं. अब ब्रेक्स क्यों लगा? बिकॉज वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट कुशाग्र. कुशाग्र की जगह वी कैन ऑल्सो से ही ब्रेक्स all my things. So this is his habit. Okay? So this is how you can think about making sentences. Think about somebody else and think about what they do, what you like about it, about them, or what you don't like about them, what is their regular habit or what is your regular habit. Okay? अब supposing we talk about a fan, it आता है ना उसमें. So it also, whenever we use the word it, then also we'll have to put s. So now make a sentence using a fan in the simple present tense. Both of you can try. Ganesh, you can also try. Using a fan.
Fan.
Or
Okay, ma'am.
on fan, just make a sentence in simple present tense. So, but it has to have a verb. Okay? So what you can talk about it, about what the fan does as a routine, or what of any fact about a fan you can write, or you can talk about anything, whatever sentence comes to your mind, but it has to have a
Which
verb.
fan?
Any fan, ceiling fan, pedestal fan,
Okay.
any fan. Make a sentence. Try to make a sentence.
My fan gave me fresh air.
My fan
Give me fresh air.
give me.
Yes, ma'am.
Give me. Fan,
Give
fan.
us.
No. Give me is correct. This is also correct. This is also correct. What should be here? Which is the verb? The verb here is
Gives. Gives. Ma'am,
yeah,
gives.
exactly. So my fan gives me fresh air. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
good. Okay, now Vaishnavi, you also try. Vaishnavi, try. Come on, Vaishnavi, can you make a sentence with a fan? With just it's
Ma'am, can I make one more sentence
yes,
on fan?
sure. Make
My fan color is white.
my oh
मैम
yes, tell me.
फैंस के बारे में बनानी है किसी भी
हाँ फैन के आई एम जस्ट हेल्पिंग यू आप कुछ इफ यू वांट टू मेक एनी अदर सेंटेंस ऑन एनी अदर थिंग यू कैन मेक नाउ इन दिस सेंटेंस यू आर गिविंग अ फैक्ट
My
हाँ टेल मी हाँ वी विल कम बैक टू दिस सेंटेंस गणेश या टेल वैष्णवी व्हाट आर यू सेइंग
मैम
माय
fan
या
color is brown and golden.
Okay. Okay, so we'll come back, let us discuss these sentences. Now you are giving a fact about the fan, right? But when you say my fan, then you have to add S here. My fan's color, because the verb here is. Right? The verb here is. So you have to say my fan's color is white or my fan's color is brown. Okay? But these are helping verbs. We'll come to helping verbs later. We can also give a fact without which, say for example, fans नहीं बोलेंगे. Fans it. Let's try to make another fact. Fan looks broken. So it is could be, है ना? दिख रहा है, it could be broken. So it is a fact about a fan that you are saying. Or fan gives, वो तो that you have already said. My fan gives me fresh air. But fans, okay. Fan goes round and round to बस इतना ही go round and round. Even this is good enough because what we have is goes which is the verb here. Looks is the verb here. Did you understand these sentences? Both of you? We can also give other facts.
Yes, ma'am.
We can give other facts about fans also. Like fans, because we are talking about generally, so fans use alternating किस लिए, why too complicated, use
Ma'am.
use time to go, use current, or you can say use electricity to run, right?
Ma'am, I have one more sentence.
Okay, But first, have you understood this sentence? Electricity to run.
Yes, ma'am.
So basically fans use electricity to run. If we were saying fan uses electricity to run, if it was just one. Yeah, give me another sentence. What are you talking about? Give me the sentence, Ganesh. Yeah.
All fans have three wings.
Oh, very good. All fans have three wings.
Wings.
Very good. So this is also a fact. So which is the this thing here? Verb.
All.
Verb. Which is the
Verb, ma'am, fan.
the- all fans have three wings. Fan though is the noun. Which is the verb? Like here, use is the verb. Uses is the verb. Goes.
Wings.
Wings is also a part of the fan, so that is also a noun only. Name of a part.
Ma'am,
All fans
Have.
is the verb here. Now, if you are saying all fans have three wings, instead of that, if you say fan, if you're talking about just one singular, then you say a fan has three wings. Like here we said fan uses electricity to run, but fans use electricity. So there is a difference between the word that is used for singular as well as plural. We'll take it up next time in the next class. Okay, I'll save this and we'll move ahead from here only. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
we'll learn tenses properly now. Okay, so we have done
Okay,
till
ma'am.
2 minutes 19 seconds. So we'll start the video from here only next time. Fine. So I'll stop streaming.